up? It's the Fighting Dogs, and we are back with another episode. It's your boy, Daliso Dirge.
Z Fitness Hunter.
And guess who is back?
I'm home. Thank God. I missed you niggas.
No, dude. Glad to have you back, man.
Thank you.
Dab me. There we go. You're too far to be done. No one cares.
Take it, bro.
I ain't leaving my boy hanging.
Hey.
The wolf.
The wolf is back.
Always ready to back up the pack, yeah.
Yep.
So, Wolf,
Mhm.
where you been?
I was out collecting chins.
Yeah?
And
Of course.
interesting customs they have out in the wild, man. Like when you punch them in the chin, they take a nap on the floor. I don't know. Yeah, very strange. I don't understand it, but you know, it's always great to learn
When in
about new
Rome.
customs. Yeah,
in Rome.
new customs, new cultures. I'm always interested to learn about that. Yeah. So I'm glad to be back where people don't take naps. Here we punch back.
Exactly.
Are you sure that's what really happened?
Among other things.
Don't argue with the wolf.
Don't argue with the wolf.
Get bitter.
The wolf enjoys it.
Wolf,
Mhm.
what are we talking about, bro?
There's so much to talk about. A lot of things going down. The biggest thing we have to talk about, the main headline, I
Yeah.
think we have to talk about, Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence Jr.
Yeah.
for what has to be the fight of the generation, I
Yeah.
think.
Probably.
Whoever won this fight, it's Terrence Crawford. It's already happened.
It's already happened. Yeah.
Spoiler. Is the fight of the modern era. And
Of course, that's the new Floyd.
yes,
That is
absolutely.
the new Floyd.
I think Terrence Crawford
pound
has
for pound,
pound for
number
pound
one.
number one. Mhm. Because despite everything, and he spoke about this in the press conference, no one really gave him a chance coming up.
Yeah, man, he was an underdog, right?
He was an underdog,
Yeah.
and everyone kind of expected Spence to be able to outbox him. It was very shocking. I think that fight.
Bro, like nobody expected that.
I remember we were watching it all together. We
Yeah.
had a watch party.
Yeah.
I remember watching that at 4 a.m. or whatever.
We gotta start doing reaction videos. I don't
I
know.
remember watching. I could not watch the fight, man. I was like this, bro. Like I was like,
Your money was on Spence?
I wouldn't say it was on Spence, but I
The
just
way it
didn't
played
think
out. Nobody saw it play out the way it
Mhm.
played out.
It was one-sided.
Yeah.
very much so.
Nasty.
It's strange because Spence was Crawford was a smaller guy, or he was supposed to be, but the power difference, there was a significant power difference, there was a significant speed difference, and even skill. And it was all on the side of Crawford, which is just shocking to me.
Like, seeing how it played out the way it did, right? What was Crawford's like niche? What was going on? Seeing how he was the underdog and then he came and just showed us like this astronomical display.
It's funny, like, because I think hindsight being 2020, if we look back, I think we could all, if we now knowing what the outcome is, I think we could say this was always gonna be kind of the outcome. Spence has kind of, he's been dropped before. He gets hit. He gets hit quite a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe not a lot for like top level guys,
Yeah.
but he does get
He
hit.
does get hit. Yeah, true.
He does get hit. Crawford has almost a 90% finish rate. He knocks out everybody.
Everybody, yeah.
He knocks out everybody. Spence doesn't have that level of finishing, and you know, I think we should have all expected Crawford to have a speed.
I think the thing with Crawford is this. I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his computer mind. Like he's able to download information, and everybody. I don't know. It's like because the thing with Crawford is this. The top guys he's fought. It's always like I remember it was when people were like, oh, it's like semi-retired Sean Porter and guys and then like it was Kell Brook after thing he had beat Kell Brook. So it's things like that. So that's why people always used to write him off. But this dude downloads information. So I don't think people expected him to download Errol Spence like that just because Errol Spence only got one round, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
first
And
round.
then he downloaded.
I
And
remember
then everything else just a massive.
I remember he said something about how the jab was something they looked out for.
Yeah.
And it's funny how if just taking away Spence's jab was the reason that the rest of the rounds, was it 7 rounds?
Yeah.
Went out. It stopped in
I
the
think it
8th,
was
right?
Nine.
In the 9th.
I wish it was the 8th because remember I
Oh, you,
called the eighth.
yeah. Your prediction.
It was the 8th. And one of
Okay.
those rounds, there was a 10-7 round.
10-7.
Spence got dropped twice
Yeah.
in one round.
Yeah.
That's
Hooks,
unheard of.
right?
It's unheard of, man. most fighters will never experience a 10 round in their life. A 10-7 round is basically a perfect round of fighting. Like it's basically everything except a finish.
Yeah.
Where you were so dominant
Yeah.
that the guy had no offense on you. That's a 10-7 round. And he had it on Errol Spence, who a lot of people had in their top 10 pound for pound list.
We did too, right? On the
But
episode
Spence
with
was
Gracious.
ten-
He's
Pound for
in.
pound,
Yeah, he's
All of
definitely
us
in
went
there.
with Spence, didn't we?
Went with no. Went
You went with Crawford?
Yeah.
I had Crawford.
Who did Gracious have?
Crawford.
Oh,
Crawford
okay.
as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay. Then we're on to something.
Yeah.
So now the question is, what's next for Crawford is the real question. Like, where does he go from?
Canelo?
That's a big jump. Canelo's a big guy.
It's a big jump.
That's a big jump. Canelo's fighting. Isn't he
But-
fighting like light heavyweight right
Yeah,
now?
but he's fighting Charlo. Though, so
He's fighting Charlo.
He's fighting Charlo.
It's
And
probably
then
coming down.
Terrence wants Charlo as well.
I don't see why. I think he's a bit. I honestly think Terrence is a bit bigger. His name is really big right now. I think he can
I
pick
think
and
he wants to
choose.
be undisputed in a third division. That's why he wants Charlo.
That would.
That's how far he wants to push
Yeah.
his record breaking.
I mean, he's
Okay,
the first
big
fighter
ups.
to be double on his
double, yeah. Double
Male-
twice,
male
right?
fighter.
Oh,
Yeah.
first male
And
fighter,
twice,
I
no?
think Clarissa Shields has done that. I think
Yeah.
Serrano has done that as well.
Isn't it just the two of them? Shields and him.
I think Serrano's done it.
Well,
Hasn't
he's the
Serrano
first
won?
male.
Yeah.
We know he's the first male fighter to be
Yeah.
double undisputed. So he's definitely pound for pound number one now. I think we all wish Inoue had more competition.
Yeah, because Inoue is my guy. But
Inoue is everyone. Everyone loves Inoue. He
Yeah.
has KO power. He's lightning fast. And he's like a humble guy.
the only way Inoue gets to that point is if he goes way
He has,
up
he has to jump.
to lightweight. Man.
He has to
It's-
jump
it's
weight.
the only way. Bro.
But
Oh,
I
would
don't think he can.
Yeah.
I
Would
mean,
they
he's
still
fighting-
move the same?
That's the question.
like would the power translate? That's the thing. Because I feel like Crawford is one of those special talents
Mhm.
that could actually carry his power into the next division. I think he's that guy, Crawford. I don't. But the thing with Inoue is he went to what? He was from what was it?
132.
He was at 120. 120. He went up to 122. Carried his power. So I feel like he carries it to 125, and then if he goes up, if he keeps
Yeah,
going
I
up,
don't see him. If he was to go up to
135.
lightweight, I
135.
don't see it translating.
Oh, yeah?
Because there's I remember was it Shevchenko who was talking on the Joe Rogan podcast. She made the point that at some point you're not actually adding to your body. You're just carrying weight.
Carrying, yeah,
You're just making yourself slower and
Mm,
heavier. It's
true.
not. You're not taking on. Your body is not taking on that weight, and being a part of it is just added
True,
as a
man, like-
burden. And I think
And even, personally, I've experienced that. Like
Mhm.
even I recently started like lifting a lot of weights and whatnot, and then I went up to an undisclosed.
you are very fat.
Shut up.
You got very fat.
I got fat. I became
Yeah.
a fat boy. I became a thick
Yeah.
boy. And
Thick
then-
boy? That's a thing?
Yeah, I became a thick boy.
I don't know. I call fat, but it's,
I'm with you, G.
thick is nice. Is a nice way of saying fat, if we're being honest.
Oh shit! What's Brendan Schaub's whiskey? Tiger thick. Guys, we will not laugh at Schaub.
I respect Brandon Schaub so much. I want
Tiger
this to be
thick.
on record.
Yeah, man. Like I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's Tiger thick.
Tiger thick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why does
Anyway,
it sound
as I
like
was
an
saying,
energy battery?
with Inoue, if he goes up to 135, he fights the big boys up there. I just don't think he has one touch KO power. He has been blessed with that gift. But can he knock out guys who are 15 pounds heavier than him?
Yeah, it depends who is fighting, though.
Tank.
Okay, maybe I don't know, man. But
I don't think anyone beats Tank, to be honest. I think Tank will retire undefeated.
In his division or
nah, he gets
just
knocked out.
overall?
I see-
Gets knocked
okay,
out?
not knocked out, but he gets beat
By whom?
by like a really good boxer. If Tank fought like a boxer,
Who? Shakur?
maybe, man.
Shakur.
Maybe.
Shakur didn't even have power at 130.
No, he doesn't knock him out, but he could have boxed him. It's possible.
This is the problem with guys who have that touch of death, man.
Just
They
touch
have-
you once.
He has
Yeah,
to touch
true.
you once. He has 12 rounds to touch you once.
While we're still on the topic of boxing, it's coming weekend, right?
Ooh, we're going there.
Nate Diaz.
We're going
Let's talk
there.
about it, man.
We have to. This
Hey,
is fighting
according
dogs.
to you,
This
Jake
is
Paul is an
fighting dogs.
This is fighting
official.
dogs.
He's an official fighter now.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
no
an
one can
official.
talk smack
Yeah,
about the
don't-
dude.
Let's preempt this conversation by saying we love Nate Diaz.
Late years.
Here's your greats.
Love you.
We've always
favorite
supported
fighter.
you.
Thanks for
209
everything.
Thanks for
209
everything.
Army.
You deserve this money, bro.
You
You
deserve the
deserve
money.
this money. But, but, he gets touched, bro. Like, Nate Diaz is a natural 155er, guys. Let's chill.
Besides skill,
Mm.
he's too small.
He's too small.
He's
Bro.
just too small. Like, weight classes exist for a reason.
True.
And Jake is a big kid.
Mm.
He's a big lad. He's been fighting real fighters now. He's
He's fought one of, right?
Tommy Fury.
Also a questionable one. Also, before a bit.
Anderson Silva. Anderson Silva. This is the goat we're talking about. Anderson Silva. Okay, let me ask you.
Yeah,
this question.
man.
Let me ask you this question: if Anderson Silva fought Tommy Fury, who would win?
Tommy Fury.
You guys are out of
No, Tommy Fury would win.
This is Anderson Silva we're talking about.
Tommy Fury, bro.
I don't think so.
No, Tommy Fury is like a young boxer, bro.
He's young.
Yeah.
Is he that good?
Good
Anderson
to beat
Silva
Jake
is-
Paul. That who beat?
Barely.
Yeah, but he still beat him though.
Barely.
But Anderson Silva got dropped.
I don't know. Yes, okay, yeah, but we can all accept that Jake Paul has a lot of power. He's a big guy. But skill for skill, are we saying that Tommy Fury is better than Anderson Silva? A striker.
No,
But like skill for skill, Tommy Fury is better than Jake Paul. Yes, he is.
Barely.
No, not barely.
What's with the
No.
barely
No,
though?
Because it was a
'Cause
barely
it was
win.
close,
But
because
it was a
Tommy
win.
got dropped. He got dropped. Tommy got dropped.
Yes,
That's why it was close.
yes.
But
Okay.
the whole fight, Jake Paul was getting beat.
Why are we discounting that though? Like even in a fight with
Yeah,
Tommy
no,
Fury is not gonna
No,
drop
but
Anderson
true.
Silva.
I get what you're saying, but dude, Tommy Fury is going to outbox Anderson.
Okay, fair. All right,
Okay.
all right.
Okay.
Maybe I'll accept that. I
Okay.
can maybe accept that because
Okay.
Anderson Silva is old.
He's old.
He is old. Yes.
Anderson is prime. will
But,
probably beat Tommy Fury in the-
Yes, but if we're talking about how good Jake is,
No, Jake's good.
Jake is very good.
Jake is good.
Jake is very good.
Yeah.
And I think he's probably going to stop Nate.
He will stop Nate, bro.
So it's not going to decision.
No, he's stopping Nate. Diaz.
Okay. How many? 3 rounds?
No,
Sorry,
10.
3-minute rounds, right?
three,
Yeah,
3 minutes. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. 3
Oh,
minutes.
10?
Shit. Yeah, 3 minutes.
rounds,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh shit, he's boxing.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, 10 rounds.
Yeah, he's getting stopped. Which round are we thinking? How early does this happen?
4th.
I think Nate's a tough dude.
Nate's
Nate's
a tough
tough.
dude.
He doesn't get knocked out. So
But-
I'm saying I'm gonna go 6.
Shit.
I see it going to decision, but that's just me.
You just said fourth.
No, I was just say it was a question. 4th?
I would say probably the 8th round. I think Nate gets stopped.
Yeah, Nate's
Because he doesn't actually have to go to sleep.
yeah,
You know,
exactly,
he
because
just
it's
He just
boxing.
needs to drop
So
it.
the thing,
not even drop it, just
he just has to get
get
crowded
touched
with,
up.
like volume.
Yeah. He
And
just
then-
needs to get touched
Ref.
up bad.
Yeah, the ref
And
just
ref
has
steps
to just
in.
wave it off.
But do you think
but-
Jack can throw that amount of volume to like?
Yes.
Yeah, he can.
Yeah,
If-
you
if-
caught him
if-
that bad.
If you smell blood, you can throw
That's
anything.
the interesting thing. Like, when
But
you're-
that's the thing, man. Nate doesn't bleed. We see him bleed.
He
though.
does.
No.
That's what Nate is.
Don't,
known for.
don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Like, of course, he physically bleeds,
Yeah.
but like, he doesn't bleed in the cage. Like, you won't smell that blood.
I
You
think,
won't show it. He won't show
like
it.
metaphorically.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
I don't know.
yes, but at the same time, I think a chin is a depreciating asset,
True,
and
true.
I think Jake. Sorry, not Jake.
Nate.
Nate has been through the wars.
Yeah, man.
He has fought the who's who. He has been through as many
And
KO
everybody
punches
Nate
as
fights,
there
like
are.
as he pointed out, like everybody he fights have always been like top 10. They've been top 10
Yeah.
guys. So like it
Top
takes really
tier,
hard.
all of them.
Yeah. Nate-
Again, disclaimer: Nate, we love you. 209 Army for life.
Mm,
The Diaz brothers,
Stockton for life.
Stockton, yeah.
All the way out here.
But Jake, he's young, he's hungry, he's
Yeah, he's
powerful,
bigger,
and
he's faster.
He's bigger.
Did you see how Nate walked away from like the presser they had with Awani?
Is that it twice?
But
now?
that's
Like,
kind of
they
Nate's
had,
thing.
they had the one-on-one.
Mhm.
Yeah, like the table talk thing that they
Yeah.
have. Yeah. And then he walked off to go pee, I think. And then they had the presser. and then he walked off the presser to go pee again.
Nate,
I love Nate.
But
man.
Nate's like
gotta love
Nate's
him,
like
man.
that, man.
Yeah.
Nate's a fighter. He's not a.
I just like I don't like how he's not selling the fight. That's how
That's
Nate
Nate.
sells fights, bro.
That's
He
Nate.
does
True,
dumb
it's-
shit like
Yeah,
that,
it's
and then now you want to see the press.
it's not your conventional.
Yeah,
way. He's
Nate-
always
Nate's
doing
never been the
Nate
conventional
stuff.
fighter, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Quick pivot.
Yeah.
UFC 291 just went down.
Bleep that.
If you can't tell, we have a Dustin Poirier fan here.
Clearly.
Clearly. We have to talk about this. Unfortunately, Dustin Poirier goes down round 2, was it? Head kick KO
In the first minute,
in the first minute.
the second
You,
round,
you know,
after putting on a striking masterclass.
we all like Dustin, but we have to accept he is the ultimate gatekeeper. He is supreme gatekeeper overlord of the lightweight division.
He always comes short when it matters,
Comes
you
so
know.
close. He always comes so
All
close.
the time.
And we always
And the funny thing is, he'll probably beat the guy he has to fight next.
absolutely
Definitely.
Absolutely.
He'll probably beat.
He's going to put a clinic on that dude. It'll be so clean.
And you know what's the funny thing about the lightweight division?
Yeah.
I feel like they'll end up fighting each other again.
Of course. We're
Gaethje and
seeing a 3.
Because what's going
A
to happen
trilogy
is
is
this.
coming.
What I'm predicting is going to happen is this. With the lightweight division, especially with the way it's run by these 5 guys,
Yeah.
it's run by Makachev, Olives, Justin,
Conor McGregor.
uh,
Conor
Conor runs
McGregor,
everything.
bro.
He runs the whole thing.
Okay, yeah.
Conor runs the heavyweight division. If Conor came as a heavyweight, he will probably be fighting.
He
John
doesn't
Jones.
even need to come weigh in at heavyweight. He'll just say, I'm doing
Heavyweight.
this.
Yeah, exactly. He just says, "I
he
want to
runs
fight."
that
Yeah.
company.
But yeah,
But yeah,
it's
unfortunately,
run by 4 guys. Anyway, let me just
Yeah.
say 4 guys. So I feel like what's going to happen is this: if Islam and this is my prediction. If Islam and Thingy fight, right, and Oliveira, they fight, whoever's going to win or lose, I don't know, gets to fight Gaethje. Whereas Dustin can't fight somebody that's like a higher rank than him, so he has to go down. So he'll probably fight like Dariush or something, right? So what happens is Dustin probably beats Dariush because that's what Dustin does. He doesn't have back-to-back losses, so he beats Dariush, and then Justin probably loses to one of those guys, Oliver Makachev, probably loses to one of those guys, and then these guys get running back for their trilogy or something.
I really hope that doesn't happen because I think it's I think Floyd just tangent topic, but we'll come back. Floyd cracked the game because you don't want to fight guys who are actually good if you don't have to, because it lowers your lifespan. And Dustin, I feel, has been in so many wars. He's taken so much damage, and the only reason I wouldn't want to see him fight Justin Gaethje is because whatever the outcome, he's gonna get beat. He's gonna get beaten up real bad, and CT is a real thing.
But same thing could be said about Gaethje though.
Absolutely, that's exactly my point. I don't want to see those guys fight again because it's going to shorten their lifespan significantly.
Which makes me ask, what's your take on trilogy fights in the UFC? Do we need them?
Sometimes they're necessary. Yeah, sometimes you can't even avoid it. I remember, okay, I think Moreno versus Figueiredo probably didn't have to do 4. I don't think we had.
4 is too much.
No,
yeah.
I don't think we had to do 4
Wait, no,
fights.
they drew one, right?
They did drew.
Yeah.
But I still stand by that. I don't.
Okay.
I think one of
Yeah,
them.
the
should
first
have
one
taken-
was a bit like, do we
Yeah.
really need to see
No,
it?
I don't think we needed to. I felt there were contenders there who deserved, who deserved the shot. But if you look at,
Like who?
I told you,
I mean, the
Kai
Pantoja
Kara
thing,
France
the Pantoja thing
before he
worked
lost.
cause Moreno won.
Yeah, absolutely. No, but even then, who did Pantoja lose to? Before that, he was still a contender.
Speaking of Pantoja, we'll get back to 21. Speaking of Pantoja, who does he get to fight now? You think he gets running back with Moreno or who?
Hopefully not. I'm honestly tired of seeing Moreno
But
fight
who's he
for a
going to
title.
fight though? Like Royval?
Rivals, but yeah, it's fine
Did
with
he,
me.
did he knock him out recently?
But who else is there?
Yeah, but like, why should he fight that guy? Like, he beat the crap, the brakes off of that guy.
Well, at flyweight,
Wait, who's the guy that fake beat thing?
Kai Kara France. Wait, I can't remember. his
How
name,
long
but
ago?
I don't.
The most
Recently.
recent fight?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it was
like,
very recent.
Again, that guy, you can't have that guy fight
No,
that
he's
guy.
not. No,
You
I was
see?
about to say.
So it's just a rematch. That's the only thing. It's a trilogy.
He can wait.
We are
I think
back
he
to the
can-
trilogy.
I think he can wait. Moreno does not deserve to fight Pantoja for a rematch. I don't think that because that's the third fight that
No
they've had.
defenses.
But who gets to fight though? Who gets to fight?
We can find somebody, but Doja
Who?
can.
But those are the rankings though. Like it's Brandon Royval, and then there's the other guy, the guy that beat Kai Kara.
but yes, but
we also can't we can't have Kai Kara fans.
no, we can't. He just lost.
He lost.
I agree, but Moreno does not deserve to fight for a title. He doesn't. He's fought what 5 times and only won
Title twice.
twice.
Never defended.
Give it to that
Exactly.
nigga, Simon.
Simon
Just give him.
Come on.
Just give
Simon
him.
is bantam.
He's not ready. Just
Simon's
give him.
bantamweight.
Bantamweight.
Yeah, then we're talking about flyweight.
We're talking about flyweight.
Okay, but anyway, yeah. So
Can
hopefully,
always go up.
so definitely, Dustin has to fight. I think he should fight Dariush.
Sure.
That makes the most sense.
It's safer also.
Justin, apparently, there's a verbal agreement with McGregor. I don't
Oh.
think
They have a verbal
I-
agreement.
on. I think it was at Twitter. McGregor called out,
Oh man, Chandler,
Gaethje,
bro.
and they kind of verbally
It's
agreed
sad
on
for Chandler
it.
right now.
Chandler, here's the thing. Chandler was never gonna fight McGregor.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. That was never gonna happen.
Chandler's going to fight Sarukian.
Which is fine with
Yeah,
me.
which
Which
is
is
okay.
fine with me because either Chandler wins and he's right back in the conversation, or Sarukian wins and he just earned himself a
Yeah.
title shot. And that's completely fine with me.
Mhm.
All right, Gaethje either fights McGregor or he fights whoever wins.
Yeah.
Oliveira and Max.
Yeah.
I
think
see.
that's
I see
fair.
the McGregor one happening.
McGregor, that's a good fight.
Who was it that
I
said?
see it happening.
I can't remember who it was. I was watching like a breakdown. Because remember when Gaethje was asked on the presser about the McGregor tweet and whatever, and he was like, "No, I'm not interested in that
Nigga
fight."
on steroids.
Yeah, he just. I think his team told him.
Relax.
Hey, that's money.
Yeah.
Let's get paid,
That's a
brother.
lot of money.
Because like I think what happened was, can't remember who was that explained it. It was like, look, if you get to fight one of these guys, after their fight, you probably have to wait like a whole year. You know, as you have to wait like a whole year for like, because Olives and thinking, you probably have to wait like for like a whole year because Makachev doesn't really fight that often, and Olives as well. So you probably have to wait for like a whole year, but we need to make money. The Greg's fight, that guy is not. He's a former. He's just a shell of his former self at this point. But if we're being honest,
Yeah.
McGregor is not a threat that he used to be.
We
He
all
just
want,
beats up on kids.
We all
man.
want McGregor to win, but I don't.
He
think
just beats up on the
he's not
kids
same guy.
on tough, bro. That's all he does.
All right, okay, real quick, to the co-main event, Jan Blachowicz versus Alex Pereira. Alex Pereira is the ultimate hater because he comes to mixed martial arts, beats Izzy,
Gets his belt.
gets his belt, then he goes up in weight division, beats the guy who beats
Beat
Izzy,
easy.
and now he's probably going to fight for a title, and that's going to set up a fight. If Alex Pereira beats Yuri Prohaska,
Yeah, I guess
which
so.
by the way is a super fight, if Alex Pereira beats Yuri Prohaska, the trilogy fight with Izzy, that has to happen.
It will happen in
But
middleweight
do you
though.
think they'll do title versus title?
It
no,
has to be.
no, it will happen. Do you see what? Okay, well, at the end of the day, Dana does whatever the fuck Dana wants to
But
do.
they should do title versus
But
title.
did you see what Alex said? He said it makes no sense to fight Easy at lightweight, light heavyweight. He'd rather go fight him at middleweight because that's where the one-on-one.
But does it make sense for Alex? That's the question. He cuts so much weight to make middleweight.
But do you see how slow he was?
Yeah,
though?
exactly. I was about to bring
With
up how
the-
slow he
Yeah, he
was. I was not very impressed with his showing. I was happy he won, cause it's like, it's entertainment in the end. We want to see entertaining fights.
But they were fighting in Denver, and that's altitude.
True.
Like it does affect all the fighters
True.
a lot. Like there's, it's harder for everyone to fight there. So maybe potentially if they fight, closer to sea level, Alex might look a little bit better. I thought his
Probably.
performance was good. I don't think it was a close fight at all. I think Alex won clearly.
Yeah.
Do you think if
It wasn't a robbery.
No, not
That's
at all.
no, it wasn't.
And
It
I think
wasn't.
I want to talk about that a little bit. I feel like we've got a tendency of, if somebody does even just a little bit better than we thought they were going to do, we think it's a robbery. It's like, I'll go back to the Volk fight. I think Islam beat Volk in that fight. I think he beat Volkanovski. But I think nobody expected Volk to do as well as he did. So people were like, nah, it's a robbery. Or Gilbert Burns versus Hamza Chimaev. I think people thought Chimaev was going to go into that fight, just ragdoll Burns. And then when it was close, people were like, oh shit, Burns won.
Okay, that's a tough conversation to have because I think you make a good point with because I think I feel the same thing about Kamzat versus Burns. I didn't expect Kamzat to win, but he did so much better than I expected that it was like, you know what, fair enough. But Islam versus Volk, I don't think enough people. There is a new unified rules of MMA.
Okay.
I don't think enough people have read it, and it's new in the sense that it's only been around for 5 years, but people have not read it. And the thing about the new unified rules is that control time is at the bottom of the scoring criteria.
Okay.
Is at the absolute bottom. If damage is equal, you don't look at control time next. You look at aggression. So if damage is equal, the guy who was more aggressive actually wins, despite the fact he was taken down and held down. The control time is the last thing you look at. So if a guy takes you down,
Wolf, I think you need to see that fight again.
hold on. If a guy takes you down and does nothing, it means there's no point scored.
He was landing the harder shots, man. Trust me.
I don't know.
You need to watch that fight again.
I don't know.
Like I watched that fight 3 times now.
Because I think the only thing that people give.
Yes.
No,
Even in the
but the reason
He
I think the
was.
main reason that people give Jan the fight is the takedown, and takedowns don't mean as much anymore.
Oh yeah, like the young thing. That's simple.
Oh, you're talking about Islam Volk?
Islam Volk.
Even then, I actually think Volk won that fight because he was doing damage. Even when Islam had the back, Volk was throwing shots, and he was doing damage.
I think
It's damage over everything.
I don't know, man. I feel like Islam was landing the hardest.
Okay, that's
Okay.
we can say it.
Yeah.
But Jan Erie, Jan versus Alex, definitely Alex won because even though Jan got the takedown, he did nothing with it.
Nothing with
And
it.
control time means next to nothing.
Yeah, and thingy, Alex was landing from the bottom, so
Yeah, but honestly, Alex, ultimate hater. But I like Alex. I think this is probably going to happen. The trilogy fight with Izzy is going to happen.
Alex, man, no, Alex is. I don't know, that guy is weird. It's like he's otherworldly. Bro.
I hope it's a light heavyweight because if it's light heavyweight,
Speaking of otherworldly.
Wait, relax before you get
I
there.
want to segue.
Before you get there.
Segue to something, man. That's really important.
Before you get there.
Yeah.
One more thing.
Yeah.
Something we haven't talked about enough. Derek Lewis.
Derek Lewis. That is
Derek Lewis.
Derek
The
Lewis.
best free agent at the moment.
He's gonna get. I think that fight definitely sealed his contract. He's gonna get paid. Thank God.
Do you
the Flying Knee
Yeah,
did it for
I
us.
feel like what they wanted to do was they wanted just. I feel like Dana wanted Derek Lewis not to do well in that fight, so they can pay him peanuts for his next year. But,
But
since
now-
he kept the superstar, they gotta pay him, man.
What do you think is best for him? Like fighter's opinion. Should he stay with the UFC?
Oh, absolutely.
Or
Obviously. That's where he's gonna
Or
get.
go to
back.
PFL,
go
fight
PFL for $2 million.
No.
Minimum.
Nah.
Okay. Well,
Minimum $2 million. That's not a
well,
good thing.
No. I feel like,
No, he
I
won't
feel like
even
people
get
don't
that.
understand what the benefits that come with being in the UFC. Man.
Yeah, there's a lot of branding opportunities.
Publicity at most.
But that being said, we've said a lot of shit.
Yeah.
So, but anyway,
I think you know where I was going, right?
I know where you're going. That's why we're gonna edit.
I wanted to talk about this for so long.
You're freaking me out. What's
And
going
that's
on?
the perfect place to end it because it's
No.
a cliffhanger.
No.
What the hell?
Anyway,
No.
we have been Fighting Dogs TV. Thanks for tuning in. Like, share, and subscribe. We're the Fighting Dogs.
Guys, we had 5 minutes to talk about aliens, man. Okay.